AI has been around for a long time, as you say, but there's been a real explosion of interest. It is everywhere. You know, journalists are talking about it, musicians are talking about it, politicians are talking about it, activists are talking about it. What do you see as the trigger for this recent increase in activity and interest in AI and generative AI in particular?
I know we've got Slido. Let's do a market research here. Hands up if you have used ChatGPT. If you haven't, I'm not sure why you're here. Keep your hands up if you use it on a daily basis. So a few people, that's interesting. So I think it's fair to say that while AI has been around for a while, ChatGPT has been the fire starter. Who here's heard of a comic called John Oliver? He's an English comic in the US. Yeah. He recently did a thing where he did a montage of newscasters basically going, that sentence, that was written by ChatGPT. So it's now in the news. My parents live in Adelaide, Australia, and I spoke to them the weekend, and they were talking about ChatGPT, and I said, hang on, where did you hear about this? Oh, it was on the news. So finally, it's in the news, everyone's talking about it, but why are they talking about it? Because finally, non-technical people have access to AI systems. We all know how to send a WhatsApp message, to use a chatbot. The friction has been removed. 2 or 3 years ago, if you wanted to play with an AI model, you'd have to be a developer, you'd have to write a Python script, all this stuff. But what OpenAI has done is made it incredibly easy and removed the friction. And now everyone can try it. And they have these models where they show how long did it take to get to 100 million users. And ChatGPT got there in 2 months. So 100 million people plus have played with it, including most of these people in the room. And it has now opened up the possibility because you can play with the AI models. But importantly, and we'll get onto this, it's also exposed the risks, the issues, the ethics that are now, thankfully, front and centre. But I'm here to assure you, even though futurists get it wrong, we will not all be killed by AI robots in 2 years. That is not fact.